A very good morning to one and all. Education is not just about going to school and getting a degree. It's all about widening your knowledge and observing the truth about life. Excellencies, guests, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning one and all. This is Mahavir Penna, Assistant Professor, Department of ENCE, SVC Bengal. It gives us a great pleasure to extend a very warm welcome on behalf of Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering and Department of Electronics and Communication, who has clubbed all of us for the 5-day AICTE training and learning ATAL Academy sponsored online faculty development program on training for social connectedness and inspiration. The ATAL the ATAL was set up, the ATAL Academy was set up, which is planned and help in imparting the quality technical education in the country. It also helpful to support the technical institutions in fostering research, innovation, and entrepreneurship through training. It is also used to relieve the stress of empowering the technical teachers and technicians using the information and communication technology. The AICT has initiated this program, this academy, for the benefit of for the benefit of the faculty fraternity. Despite of anything, this occasion can be fulfilled only with the presence of great and eminent personalities. I'd like to invite all the dignitaries. In this, we are so grateful to all who have accepted the invitation to be the part of this event. It is my immense pleasure in welcoming our Honorable Chairman, SVGA, Shri V. Muniappa Sir, for this event in Sir's absentia. And also, it is my own pleasure to welcome our energetic Chief Executive Director, Dr. Shishidhar Muniappa Sir, for this event. In your absentia, we will welcome you, sir. We are very honored to welcome our supporting personage and today's chief guest, Dr. Suresh Sir, Principal SVC Bengaluru, for this event. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I feel very privileged to welcome our head of the department, Dr. Shivashankar, sir, who is the chair of this event. Welcome, sir. On behalf of organizing committee, staff and students of Electronic and Communication Engineering Department, on my own behalf, I welcome all the head of the departments of various department, registrar, control of examination, placement officer, professor, and all the participants and all my faculty members along with the lovable students. Welcome everyone. Team together, everything achieving more. The building of this event is not happened in a single glance. Enormous effect of the team, extensive support of the elders, and the fabulous utilization by one man, who none other than our beloved, energetic, and supportive head of the department of ENCE, Dr. Shivashankar Sir. I humbly request our beloved head of the department, Dr. Shivashankar Sir, to give a brief overview about the event. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Mave. Wishing you all very good morning. On behalf of the organizing committee, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, I am thankful to our Honorable Chairman, Sir, Sri Muniappa, Sir, Honorable Chief Executive Director, Dr. Shashidhar Muniappa, Sir, and our beloved Principal, Dr. Suresh, Sir, and our resource persons from various domains for being associated with us in the ACT sponsored ACT Training and Learning ATAL Academy for 5 days online faculty development program. We are thankful to ACT for sponsoring this event and supporting us to conduct ACT sponsored ATAL Academy FDP on training for social connectedness and inspiration for the faculty fraternity. On behalf of Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Professor Anil B. Sahasrabuddhe Sir, ACT Chairman, Professor M.P. Punaya, Vice Chairman, Dr. Ravindra Kumar Soni, Director, Atal Academy, Dr. Giridhar Lal Gar, Assistant Director, Atal Academy Cell, Dr. R. Velu, Assistant Director, Regional Office SWRO, Mr. Gaurav Singh and Mr. Rahul from Atal team for supporting us in every level. For this FDP, totally 173 participants from 21 various states have registered and attending the same. The recent studies nowadays Lone Lines is recognized as one of the most impactful and endemic social problems of our time. Effective management of social connectedness will eliminate lot of problems related to stress, inactiveness, unhappiness, etc., and can inspire us about the life and makes us happier and lead the happy life in a healthy environment by balancing the life with time among peers and relations. For example, the best way to reduce stress quickly is by taking a deep breath and using your senses. What you see, hear, smell, taste, and touch are through a soothing movement by viewing a favorite photo, smelling a specific scent, listening to a favorite piece of music, tasting a piece of gum, or hugging a pet. For example, you can quickly relax and focus yourself. This FDP takes inspiration from old adults' social success, including engagement with family and peers, skill development, and community groups. This FDP helps in improving the health in harder to manage people and further to remain connected and get inspired of leading the happy life. Resource persons from various reputed organizations will be dealing several impacts like social connectedness, share support and act of service, kindness for others, inspiration for happy living and so on. This event mainly focuses in the uplift of the faculty ability to explore the open challenges in finding their dreams come true. This program mainly focuses on skill development, problem solving ability, group discussions, and development of technical and professional skills. In the world outside, there are numerous challenges and uncertainties awaiting for you. You must be encouraged and uphold your belief and faith. I wish all the faculty success in their life and request you all to make the maximum benefit out of this program. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I am so thankful to AICT, our institute, our resource person, the ATAL organizing coordinators, Dr. Dilip Reddy Bolla, my dedicated faculty members, my dear staff, and my dear participants for being part of this event. Thank you, one and all. Over to Mahavir.
Thank you very much, sir. We have such a insightful words from you. Thank you very much, sir, once again. In this occasion, I'd like to invite our beloved chief guest and supportive principal, sir, Dr. Suresh, sir, to address the gathering in brief. Welcome, sir.
Good morning, everybody.
Good
Morning,
morning.
sir.
At the outset, I thank AICT and MOE initiated ATAL Academy for selecting SVC as one of the institute for implementing their programs. In fact, the theme of the program is training for social connectedness and inspiration. It's very good. Nowadays, it's very much required because in the present scenario, you can see many young students are getting suicide. We don't know why, what is the reason. And many students, especially if you talk to psychiatrists, they say many students are going for depressions. So why it is happening? So one of the reasons is social connectedness. In fact, I was preparing a presentation on social connectedness and overview. I came to know a lot many things. Here, age is not the bar. So at any age, at any point of time, students or any person can, and it's a must that they should have social connectedness. Social connectedness is a one which where how we are going to connect with the society or with the family or with the friends. So this is very, very important. You should be in a position to share your feelings to somebody. Then only you can lead a healthier life. Otherwise, it's very, very difficult. Otherwise, people are going for depressions. It may be good or it may be bad. It may be a happy occasion or it may be a wonderful thing. Whatever it is, so you should be in a position to share your feelings to somebody else. So this is where social connectedness will come into picture. So there are many ways of connecting each other. How we are going to do it is up to individual. So this is what I believe training for, I mean, EC department is going to provide training for this. Of course, they have arranged very good I mean, resource persons. And at the end of the day, you'll have few takeaways from this event. I thank all participants across India who are participating in this program. And at the same time, I thank EC department, particularly Shiv Shankar and his team, for organizing this event because they have conducted many events sponsored by AICTE. And particularly, I felt that this program is very important, that is social connectedness. The theme is very good because how we are connected in society. See, we are all human beings. We have to give back something back to the society. In what form we are going to give back society? It matters. So there are many ways. That's what I said. There are many ways how we are going to connect yourself and what is the importance. So that you should be aware of it. Simply leading a life without anything, I don't believe in that. So that should not be the case. So sharing your knowledge is one of the way where you can have impact on society. So that is also very important because many eminent personalities are there. They are always searching for platforms to share their knowledge. So that is also one of the way. Even faculties are sharing their knowledge. So that is also one of the way of social connectedness. So that way, we have to see from different perspectives how best you can do or how best you can give back to the society and how best you on your own and at the same at individual level also how we are going to improve your health. So your health will go to the peak if you have got well connected social connectedness. For this, in fact, distance doesn't matter. So there are nowadays social media is there. You can connect to anybody. At the same time, you have to be very cautious because, in fact, yesterday I was seeing a report. 28% of Facebook credentials are fake in India. 28%. It's not a small number. It's a huge number. So you should be very cautious when you are having to connect with somebody else. So you should find out trustworthiness there also. That's also very important. So with these few words, in fact, I will congratulate EC department and at the same time, I will congratulate AICTE department also for sponsoring this program. So participants, I thank for choosing this event and this theme to enhance your skill sets. Okay, and I'm very happy that participants are there across all India, this pan India. So it's very good. So definitely, I hope you'll have some takeaways from this session. Happy learning and thank you, one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, sir. We have a lot of you shared us a lot of insightful words for with us. It's really fantastic listening to you. Now we have come to the end of the inaugural session of the event. To conclude, I'm so thankful to All India Council for Technical Education Management and Principal Sir of Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Head of the Department,
Thank you.
faculty, all the head of the departments, my student friends. Thank you once again. Now we'll grab the real gist of the event with a wonderful talk overhead. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the
Thank
inaugural
you.
session. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yeah. Now, yeah, now we'll start the actual session of the event, followed by the. Okay, I'm going to share the session. Yeah. Good morning, one and all. So, as far as the AICTE is concerned, AICTE is is sponsoring for the event. Mainly, the event is with respect to the. So today we're going to discuss. So they're giving a lot of encouragement to enhance the ability of the faculty in many ways. So in this regard, they're giving the funding for this program, training for social connectedness and the inspiration under the scheme of ATAL. So as far as the first session is concerned, before going to the later sessions, as a coordinator and as one of the resource person, today we're going to give introduction about the complete faculty development program. What is it exactly? And also we are going to discuss some concepts about the emotional intelligence today in this particular session. Uh, so before that, I need to thankful. I'll let me introduce myself. My name is Mahavir Penna, assistant professor working in Department of ENCE, SVC Bangalore. I'm pursuing my PhD from VTU under the guidance of eminent personality Dr. Shiv Shankar sir. In fact, this opportunity I got from the grace of sir. Sir will always encourage us. So, uh, so before going to the later sessions of this FDP, uh, as I mentioned before, the AICTE is giving the funding for the training for social connectedness and inspiration. So basically, this particular program is to enhance the ability of the faculty because faculty, the teaching fraternity is a backbone of the country. In fact, so everybody they recognize they should recognize the importance of the teaching. Uh, so even AICT ascertaining these facts, it is funding a lot of it is funding with a lot of things for the growth of the faculty. So today we're going to discuss about the emotional intelligence as part of the program, as part of the first session. First of all, I want to give a disclaimer that see what are all the things that we are discussing in this session. It doesn't mean that it's a knowledge. I personally feel even everybody. I personally feel knowledge is eternal. Yeah, knowledge is eternal. So with the grace, please, whatever the knowledge I gain from my gurus or from my guide or from my parents or from my other streams, I'm going to deliver the knowledge what I have for the benefit of the faculty. Because even it's my intention that everybody should get benefited from this particular session. So that's the reason. It doesn't mean that the knowledge is knowledge, irrespective of the person. I feel personally. So the knowledge makes a person to be glorified. So this is what the concept. So please treat me like your brother, like your son, or whatever, and patiently you try to acquire. You try to listen to me. If any mistakes or if any errors have grown, please excuse me in this regard. So today I'm going to discuss about the emotional intelligence. So this is the presentation. I feel this is what is emotional intelligence? What exactly we're going to do? Where exactly the faculty or the people are lacking? What is so we are this particular session, this particular FDP, we are thinking out of the box. Ultimately, to improve ourselves, to improve our performance, to improve our health, especially, and to improve our living circumstances. So that is the reason we are taking one of these topic as the emotional intelligence. Everybody know about the intelligence. Intelligence is like a intelligence can be measured by one factor, which is called intelligent quotient, like IQ. IQ is something like okay, everybody knows the Einstein is having the better IQ when compared to the others, for example. So IQ defines the intelligence what you have. Intelligence in the terms of analysis, intelligence in terms of problem solving, intelligence in terms of decision making, everything. So it doesn't mean every person should be successful with IQ, with a better IQ, whatever. There are many people who are very intelligent and they end up their lives with nowhere because of what? Though they have a better IQ, they are lacking of EQ. EQ stands for emotional intelligence. So emotional intelligence make you feel happy. Emotional intelligence make you feel successful. Emotional intelligence make you feel comfortable. Emotional intelligence make you feel healthier. So this is what see if a person is very happy, if a person is very healthier, if the person is very comfortable, I feel personally he can do anything. Though he's not having that much intelligence. I feel personally. So intelligence, of course, many people will say that intelligence is a factor to be successful. But I feel not only myself, everyone in the community feels there is something beyond that IQ to make you successful. So one of the factor to make you successful in life, in your with your family, with your organization, with your children, with your parents, with your spouse, with your siblings, or whatever. The one of the factor is EQ. So today in this particular session, I'm going to means it doesn't mean that it's a knowledge. We are just as a faculty, I'm going to share the knowledge. Just how we do regular. It's our regular job. The same thing, what I understood, what we understood, what we analyzed about the emotional intelligence. The same thing we are going to share to you. It doesn't mean that everything is right, whatever we are discussing. It is up to you to conclude what is right and what is wrong. So today we're going to discuss about the emotional intelligence. What is the emotional intelligence? And what is the impact of the emotional intelligence in your day-to-day life? How we can able to improve our emotional intelligence? And what will be going to be happen if you are lacking of the emotional intelligence? Everything we're going to discuss. We're going to deliver the knowledge with respect to that. Yeah, it's a formal discussion, I feel personally. All the inputs that we are giving, that we are discussing right here, it's all the inputs of given by by my guide, my parents. What just So what is the emotional intelligence? So usually, basically, if you take emotional intelligence, it is defined by the parameter called EQ. Like EQ, EQ is like emotional intelligence quotient. Whereas we know very well IQ. So what is EQ or EI, whatever? It's very simple. Like you need to analyze, ability to recognize and understand the emotions, because emotions are finally the one which shows impact for your life. Everybody, see, we are in the race. Actually, we are in the race. We need to achieve something. We need to earn money. We need to be good in the society. We need to be good in like we need to achieve some position. So we are in the race actually. So in the process of race, are we going the correct path? Maybe or may not be. Some may be, some may not be. Okay, leave it. Are we happy at the bottom of the day? At the end of the day, are we sleeping happily? Are we awaking happily? Are we coming to our jobs happily? So these are all lies. These are all matters for the successful person. So literally, what is that emotional intelligence? Emotional I physical I will say that emotional intelligence is one of the parameter for the successful person. Okay, for a healthier person. So emotional intelligence is required. This awareness is required to manage yourself, to manage the people, to manage the relationships, to manage your health, to manage the entire world, in fact. So that's the reason everybody will think about the intelligence is the only factor to make you successful. No. There are many people who are not at all intelligent. Means there are mediocre people who have succeeded in their lives with this particular parameter called EI, emotional intelligence. They're emotionally connected to themselves. They're emotionally connected to the world. They're emotionally connected to the nature, whatever. So there is other side of the coin also. Whether we need to connect to the emotions very deep, no. So there is optimum. There is a trade-off between how you connect. So that is what the emotional intelligence literally mean. So today we are going to discuss what exactly where we are lagging, what is required for the good faculty to be a good faculty, or what is required to be a good human being, what is required to be a good 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 manager or woman, whatever. So literally, emotional intelligence is recognizing yourself and recognizing the others, or understanding yourself and understanding the others. So there is empathy. That there is a concept of empathy. There is a concept of sympathy. There is a concept of knowing yourself. There is a concept of the meditation. So there are a lot of factors actually to be happy, to be successful. Only happy person can be successful, according to me. An unhappy person cannot be successful, though he is very much intelligent. This is the fact. There are many case studies in the history shows very clearly that the happy person is a wonderful person, is a harmless person for the society even. So, according to the Aristotle defined actually. There are many people defined the emotional intelligence. There are many people defined what is right, what is wrong, what is yourself. There are many mythological aspects knowing about yourself in every caste, in every for that matter, in every religion. So according to the Aristotle, actually, this everything is quoted. Okay, I'm just quoting the words of the Aristotle. Anybody can become angry. That is easy, but to angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time and for the right purpose and in the right way. That is not within everybody's power, and it is not easy. So it is a wonderful saying, in fact. So what exactly he's saying? See, we are angry on some people. We are love on some people. We are in love on some people. So whether it is right, whether how much intensity we should be angry, or how much intensity we can love someone. So this is very complicated thing. Okay. So some people will say, okay, angry is a very it's not a recommended thing, but some people will say in a right way, if you're making angry, is a very fruitful thing. So according to the saying, what I'm trying to say is, so literally, who are you? What exactly you? Whether so what you feel is right or what you feel is wrong. It depends on what. So that is what can be defined by the emotional intelligence. So there is nothing like everything is right, everything is wrong. So it is up to you to judge yourself according to the circumstances. So that is what the emotional intelligence is. That is what the outcome of the emotional intelligence. If you are though there are many types of intelligent levels actually. If you take normal intelligence, spiritual intelligence, emotional intelligence, there are many ways actually. And today I'm going to deal only with the emotional intelligence, because we are all humans. We are connected to the people. We are connected to the nature. We are connected to the animals. So the one entity in the world, in this entire universe, to know the emotional intelligence is man, the human being. So the people who are having the high level of emotional intelligence, they are very good. They will they will not do harm for the nature. They will not do harm for the people. At least they will not do harm for themselves. So this is what the importance of the emotional intelligence. Uh, it's like something like philosophy added to that. So there are many people who preach the philosophy. Ultimately, whatever the person, whoever the person, whatever the matter, whoever the person. So ultimately, we are here to make our emotional intelligence to grow higher level. So whoever is having the higher level of emotional intelligence, they are treated as the wonderful people. At least if they are not treated as a wonderful people, they will be happy by themselves. Okay. So they will not harm anyone actually. They will not harm the nature or whatever. So we are not like that. We are not like that. We should be like that. This is what the thing. This is what the intention of the ACT. This is what the intention of SVC. This is what the intention of ATAL. So they're going to they're giving they're encouraging us to be a good human beings. They're encouraging us to be a good potential faculty members. So one of the concept that we are discussing, like emotional intelligence. So today I'm going to discuss about. I just give the basic definition of emotional intelligence. So knowing yourself or knowing what is correct or what is wrong, or understanding the people as a whole is said to be the emotional intelligence. So for that matter, I can say a social concern by knowing yourself is what the emotional intelligence is. Many people have given the many definitions for the emotional intelligence, but there is, I feel, it's a vast, it's a versatile. So there are four corners of the emotional intelligence to grow your to make your emotional intelligence stronger. So in that we have the four dimensions. So you can see on the screen here. Okay, we have self-awareness. We need to think about the self-awareness. We need to think about the self-management. We need to think about social awareness. We need to think about the relationship management. All the four combinedly, all the four dimensions constitutes the emotional intelligence. So ultimately, we are here. We need to improve our emotional intelligence for that matter, at least to be happy ourselves. So this is what the ultimate thing. It doesn't mean that we need to prove that we are the great personalities. It doesn't mean that we need to prove that we are wonderful. It doesn't mean that we need to prove that we are something ahead of others. No. Here we need to prove ourselves that we are happy by the bottom of the day. Are we doing are we doing good? Are doing bad? Are we know about ourselves? So this is what the ultimately emotional intelligence outcome of the emotional intelligence. So, today we're going to discuss how to improve the emotional intelligence by taking some real-time examples, by taking some real-time case studies. So we'll try to share our experience uh, with the how to improve our emotional intelligence for the betterment of the humankind. So I'll take the all these four dimensions one by one, and I'm going to explain. We're going to discuss what exactly the how we can able to enhance the emotional intelligence. So self-awareness. So actually, if you take the self-awareness, ability to, there are some points actually to be self-awareness. Many people discussed actually to know yourself. What is knowing ourselves? This is the billion dollar question. This is the top result. Sorry. Yeah. See, what is knowing yourself? Whether it is required, whether it is, see, many people, they literally don't know what is happening inside their mind. Even everyone, even me, what is happening, what is running inside our mind. So we need to know ourselves first. We need to know ourselves. What are we? Who are we? Where are? What is the role of you in the present scenario? So if you know yourself, you will understand what is the scenario, what is the requirement of yours to grow or to go down. So ability to accurately pursue your own emotions. So whether I'm angry or whether I'm good or whether I'm bad, how I'm thinking about others, how I'm understanding others, what is exactly in my mind. See, there are many types of in Bhagavad Gita also there are. So Krishna, see, this is not like a religious preaching. Okay, don't think like that. Okay? Anything is a knowledge here. Even the Bhagavad Gita has discussed as a knowledge. It's not a religious thing. So in that we have the people, they segregated people as Satvika, Rajasika, and Tamasika. So I'm not going to discuss the Sanskrit terminologies right now. So I will take the three categories of the people and I'm going to define what is these three categories, and I'm going to discuss where exactly you are in these three categories. So one is the Satvika. Satvika means like the person who is very very calm or very soft in his thoughts, physically and mentally. He will think positively. Any person who is satvika, will think positively. He will try to be good. He will think good. He will do good. So these type of things is said to be the satvika. Another one is the rajasika. Rajasika, like, he's very emotionally attached. He will be angry sometimes. He will be very angry. Sometimes he will be lovable. Sometimes extreme. The person, there are many people who will be extreme. The thoughts are extreme, their lifestyle is extreme, even their eating habits are also extreme. Another one is is tamasika, the people who are very lazy. So even these three categories, any person, if you take every 700 crores or whatever the count, exactly, any person, every person in the world will be under these three categories. So what is self-awareness? So what exactly the self-awareness is? See, here we are going to discuss, we are going to enhance our livelihood. So one of the parameter is to enhance the emotional intelligent parameter. Of course, every faculty in this world, every faculty in this nation, they are very intelligent by the with respect to the subject or with respect to the knowledge in the corresponding fields. But simultaneously, we should enhance our emotional intelligence. This is what the motto. This is what the objective of this particular event. So later on, all the sessions in this particular event, they are going to, all the resource persons, they are going to discuss about how to enhance yourself, enhance your character, enhance your intelligence, emotional intelligence, perhaps, enhance your emotions. Sorry, how to control your emotions. These are the things. These are the things they're going to discuss. As an organizer, as a one of the organizer, it's our duty to discuss something about the event very precisely. So in that matter, we are going to we do one of the parameter called emotional intelligence, and in that we are discussing one of the aspect called self-awareness. So every person should know what is the category among these three. Whether you belong to the Satvika, or whether you belong to Rajasika, or you belong to Tamasika. The people who are Tamasika, they are very lazy enough. They're very lazy means it's not like physically lazy. They are mentally, even mentally, they're very lazy. They don't see, for example, if they want to do something, if they tell, okay, do something, they will postpone. So postponement is one of the factor in case of Tamasika people. They're very lazy. So there are a lot of problems they're going to face if the people are Tamasika. Uh, they will postpone all the matters. If they postpone, everything will be cycled. So their even the success will get postponed. Even their settlement will get postponed. Even their relationships will get postponed. They're going to damage everything, in fact. So the people who belong to the Tamasika sector, they are the most affected persons in this world. So we should understand, we should be aware, we should ascertain ourselves. What category of the people are we? Are we a Satvika? Are we a Rajasika? Are we a Tamasika? So the other set of people is the Rajasika. Rajasika is like they're very emotionally attached. They're very strong. They will deal the things very aggressively. They're going to do everything aggressively, even the good also, bad also. So there is a problem with the Rajasika people. Okay, anything in any ways, they will harm the nature like that. They will do good. They can make the nature also. They're very extreme people. So they are good, in fact, some part of the time, but even that is not enough. That's what we are trying to say. Other one is the Satvika. Satvika people are, they are very generous. First of all, they're very kind-hearted. They're very soft, in fact. They're very positive. See, everybody will tell positive, positive, positive. See, everybody knows in 2020, positive is not the good word, actually, good word to hear. So we are very clear that positive mentally, yeah, positive thoughts, positive attitude. So these people, like Satvika people, belongs to that category. So they have an eminent personality in dealing with the things. Their mind is balanced. First of all, they have a control of their emotions. I'm going to discuss. We are going to discuss, actually, first in the self-awareness. What is the category? Every person, every faculty member, they need to ascertain themselves. They need to think about themselves. What kind of people they are, whether they are Satvika, whether they are Rajasika, or whether they are Tamasika. So why this is required? See, for example, if I know that myself, okay, I'm a Rajasika. So I know myself, I'm emotionally strong. I know myself, I'm emotionally aggressive. I know myself, I'm not balanced. So if I know something, if I know what I am, so later on I can implement some techniques to improve my to control my emotions, to be get balanced. So this is what the thing. This is what the agenda. So first, in the concept of emotional intelligence, self awareness is the part. Everybody should think about yourself. See, if I see, very easy to think. You just go to the lonely place, and you can make a meditation, a short meditation. What are Who am I? What is my emotions? So are we very emotionally strong or emotionally weak? Are we balanced? Are we not balanced? Are we comes to the category of satvika or rajasika or tamasika? So this is the first step of enhancing your emotional intelligence for that matter. So once you know yourself, knowing means I'm not telling about the Atma, Paramatma and all. I'm telling about who are you, little. What is your nature? What is your character? What is your psychology? So this is what the self-awareness is. So this is the first step of improving your emotional intelligence EQ factor. The people who having the EQ factor high, they are the most successful persons in the world, not the people IQ. For that matter, even sorry, I'm so sorry. For that matter, the persons who are having the largest IQ, they got divorced from their spouses. So this is what we need to understand. This is what we need to think. So the first step in understanding, in enhancing your emotional intelligence, is self-awareness. So I personally feel, okay, there are many ways, there are many techniques, in fact, to improve the self-awareness. One of the wonderful technique is introspection, meditation. So we can meditate. See, the meditation, many people will tell meditation will give the positive energy. First of all, meditation, the objective of the meditation is to know yourself. Is to know yourself. It's a very tough process to meditate, to understand, to know yourself. It's a very tough process. There are a lot of religious aspects in every religion, in fact, to know about yourself. So that is the first step. But for the basic, if you take a basic personality, if you take a normal person, everybody knows what is my emotional, what is my mental, what is my psychology. It's not a big deal. Everybody can introspect themselves. For example, I'm telling, if I scold anyone, or if I was angry with anyone, for example. So all of a sudden, what will happen is something will come into my mind, whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong. So there at that point, we are going to think what is right, what is correct. So we are going to introspect at every stage, whether you do good or do bad. At least in a day, if you do meditation, if you perform introspection by yourself, you will know what is the psychology of yours. Once you know the psychology of yours, you later on, there are many tools, in fact. Train yourself to be a good human being. Train yourself to enhance your emotional intelligence. So this is what we are trying to do in this particular particular FDP program. So this is what we are trying to say. This is what we are trying to deliver the knowledge with respect to be a good, at least by yourself. It doesn't mean that we need to be good everywhere. We need to be good to at least to yourself. Okay, today I done some good. At least yourself. Today I done some bad. Because everybody, or at least they are they are uh, they are open with their self, at least. So at least if you talk to yourself, you should be feel comfortable, you should be feel energetic, you should be feel strong. Okay, today I'm very happy, today I done some good, today I'm very positive. So today this is my psychology, so I need to improve my psychology. Today I have these emotions on some person, I need to balance those emotions. Today I have some dealing with some people, how to deal that people, how to make me myself happy, how to make the others to be happy. So these are all very, in fact, very required in every stage, because we are dealing with many of the people, we are dealing with the higher authorities, we are dealing with the students. So the faculty is a one much required with the knowledge of the enhancing the emotional intelligence. In fact, there are many tools to improve the emotional intelligence, but the first step is knowing ourselves. Knowing ourselves means I'm not going knowing our psychology. So there are many tools which that many people have discussed. See, know ourselves. It's like know yourself. See yourself for what you are. So what you think, what you feel, what your emotions. Like a Hawkeye. You need to think about the. So what is your psychology? What is your emotions? Whether you are angry, whether you are good, whether you are bad, whether you are behaving correct, whether whether you are not behaving correct. So whether you are not behaving in a right way. So these are all the important aspects. Every time, it doesn't mean that you are going like a wild horse. You should be very careful. You should be like a, though you're going like a wild horse, you should know what is your destination. You should know what your limits. This is very compulsory at every stage. Even every person in this universe should know themselves. So the other thing is like track and backtrack your emotions in a difficult conversation or meeting. See, for example, if you have we got any disparities with your friend or disparities with your friends or whatever. Sorry, with your colleagues. So you should think, okay, what is what. So many people, they are doing this activity and they are successful in their business or they're successful in their jobs. So personally, I feel like every time if I make a conversation with anyone, okay, I personally take, okay, I will track and backtrack whether I'm doing correct or not. So this is the part of the self-aware. This is the part of the ascertaining yourself. Use patience. For example, if you're not doing correct, if your psychology is not in the right path, you can talk to your elders. You can talk to your parents. You can talk to your gurus. So ultimately, apart from you, there are many people who can understand you. There are many people who can guide you. There are many people who can know your emotions. If you cannot able to do that, so there are many ways. I told introspection is one of the way. Meditation is one of the way. Doing the religious reforms, religious activities, other way. You can ask your elders. You can ask your PM members. What is the psychology of yours? They may tell good or they may tell bad, whatever. But you will be having some knowledge about who are you. So so you should think about yourself. That is what the first of all, we need to improve our self awareness. Definitely, this is one of the factor to improve our emotional intelligence. And later on, yeah. So this is very. So after improving what, so after ascertaining yourself, what we can do. What is the, see? What are the things we can do? So this is one of the important factor. So knowing yourself is enough? I don't think so. See, for example, I know, okay, I'm example. I know that I'm very bad. So knowing that I'm bad, is it enough? Okay, for example, if I know I'm very good, knowing that it is enough? No. So I need to improve myself. See, bottom the line, we need to be happy. If you are a person to be happy is a wonderful person for the nature and for the society. So this is what the thing. This is what I need to. We need to discuss. We are discussing how to improve our emotional intelligence. That's all. In the first thing, the first thing is to be knowing ourselves. So there are many tools which we can do, which we already also discussed. After that, we need to manage ourselves, self management. So this is the second dimension of improving the emotional intelligence. So in this particular event, every resource person, they're going to discuss every aspect very clearly. They have we have a group discussions, we have a case studies, whatever, everything. So they're going to we have a eminent personalities from many eminent organizations. They're going to discuss how to improve yourself, how to make your how to know yourself, so how to improve your self management, everything they're going to discuss. So in the self management, ability to use awareness of your emotions to stay flexible and positively direct your behavior. So this is a wonderful saying by Plato actually. Yeah. So uh, what is this? So you need to manage yourself. Yeah, I know that I'm very bad. So what is it? What does mean? So whether I can destroy anything? No. So this is what the Ravana. This is what the Ravana. He knows what is. He told many times to one of his guru, "Yes, I am bad. I cannot able to do. I cannot able to reform myself." Even Duryodhana also told to Bhishma, "Yes, I am very bad. I know I am very bad. but I cannot able to correct myself. Is it the yes, correcting yourself, managing yourself? Even we will do a lot of mistakes. I did many mistakes. In fact, I did many mistakes. Everybody, in fact, will do many mistakes. It doesn't mean everybody is right in one corner, everybody is wrong in one corner. No. People will act according to the circumstances. People will act according to the nature. People will act according to the physical requirements. So this is what we need to understand. So according to the situations, yes, we are going to do something. After that, we are going to ascertain ourselves. We should not stop till the ascertaining ourselves. No, we need to manage ourselves. We need to improve ourselves. There are many aspects. So, if, see, for example, what will happen if you are not improving yourself? See, for example, if I have any, if you take a student, if you take any student, so students, they are not, they have that much capability, they have not that much mindset to know about themselves. Though they know about themselves, they don't have much of the ability to manage their thoughts. They don't have much ability to manage their activities. So we are the elders actually. We know what is what. We came from these all these ages. We know what is what, and we know what is required for our day-to-day life. Though you are doing correct or bad, though you are after ascertaining, you should manage yourself is a fundamental requirement. So if you cannot manage yourself fundamentally, you are, that's all, you are over. So see, we have many thoughts actually. The thoughts are like, it says, instigated by the mind. So mind will tell something, whether it is correct or not. It is up to your decision, your judgment. That's what we have a manas, we have a buddhi. So buddhi is the deciding factor. So buddhi will tell what is wrong and what is right. So though your mind is telling, okay, this is correct or this is wrong, it's very clear for us. But your buddhi is the one, your judgment factor is the one should guide you in the right path. Is your guide actually. So self management is comes under that category. So though you know that I'm wrong, that's all. No, you need to improve yourself. You need to manage yourself. You need to manage your thoughts. You need to manage your emotions. You need to manage everything. So once you are managing, see, once if you manage yourself, it is the fundamental requirement to enhance your emotional intelligence, to enhance your livelihood. If you cannot manage yourself, that's all. So there are many techniques how to manage your emotions. There are many techniques how to manage your thoughts. So one of the thought is, see, many people will say, do yoga. Yeah, this is one of the fundamental, very important factor. If you do yoga properly, yes, you can manage your emotions. Eat proper food in a proper time. That's what in Bhagavad Gita also Sri Krishna told very clearly. Food, according, see, in that matter, with respect to the food, he explained a lot of phrases how to eat food, what type of food we need to eat. uh, these are all matters to control our emotions. These are all matters to control our relationship with others. These are matters what is required for us. So self management is a fundamental factor to enhance our emotional intelligence. Respected faculty, yes, we are intelligently, we are sound intelligent with respect to our concepts. But how many of us, I am not, see, honestly I'm telling, I'm not that much intelligent emotionally. Still I have a lot of things to learn. I'm very weak in some aspects, I'm very strong in some aspects. So it is bottom the line, to correct myself and to grow and to go forward and to grow forward. If I'm, yes, after knowing also, even I'm the same platform, the same stage, there is no we, because with as a teachers we need to guide the a community which is heading our country in the future. So these are all the things, managing ourselves. We need to have a proper exercise, we need to have a proper meditation. We need to perform our introspection in a right way. We need to do we need to do some religious activities. We need to listen to the gurus, we need to listen to the uh, uh, what is what. Any religion, every religion is having their own methodologies to improving self managing, improve the self management thing. For that matter, there are, I'm not going deep into the religious aspects right now. So managing your emotions is very, very required. So it doesn't mean that you cannot leave the horse like a wild. So every time, yes, I'm bad, I know. So what is outcome? Outcome to be good. So what is fundamentally required for me? I know that I'm bad. Is that enough? No. I need to improve myself. I need to I need to think myself. Yes, I see. For example, today I did some bad. Okay, I will. I'll just okay. What is correct? What is right? There are many people are doing like this. They're thinking about their future. They have a vision. They know what is wrong. So self management is one of the stage to improve the emotional intelligence. So yeah, so this is a third phase that we need to think, social awareness. Yeah, so this is because as we are in the faculty, as we are in the teaching profession, see first two aspects like knowing yourself and managing yourself. I can say in a very concise way, knowing yourself is the first phase and managing yourself is the second phase. So these two aspects make you feel happy. These two aspects make you feel stronger. These two aspects make you feel comfortable. These two aspects, bottom the line, make you to be a good human being, at least to yourself. Yes, everybody will do mistakes. Everybody will having many thoughts. Everybody will be having back end process. So it is ultimately you. It is ultimately us to maintain those emotions, to maintain the thoughts in a very positive way, in a very proactive way, in a very constructive way. So this particular sessions, this particular FDP is meant to improve your skills in that aspect, to improve yourself, bottom from your mind, bottom from your heart. So this is what the thing. And the third dimension, if you take the third dimension, we have a social awareness. Yeah, social awareness is required. See, because we are living in a because we are considered as a social animals. We cannot uh, see, we cannot harm the people like whatever you want. We cannot harm the society whatever you want. We cannot destroy the society like whatever we want. So we require the social awareness. This is the part of the emotional intelligence. Social awareness is required where we are. What is the ability of others? What is the emotions of others? What are the emotions of others? How we can tackle those emotions? See, there are many people who behave like uh, differently with different people. This is a fact. See, I will behave differently with some person. I will behave differently with the other person. So there is so there is no balance sometimes. How to behave with others? How to understand the others? How to understand your peer? How to understand the students? How to understand the peer communities? How to understand your higher authorities? How to understand your family? How to understand your relations? So these are all the part of enhancing the social emotional intelligence. So though you are very emotionally strong, though you are very good by your heart, if you are not connected to the social, if you are not connected to the relations in a proper way, in a very constructive way, you are not going to grow at all. So this is the fact. So that's the reason emotional intelligence is not only self; it is the combined uniqueness, combined society. So that's the reason, as a third dimension, the emotional intelligence, to enhance your emotional intelligence, we need to think about the society as well. The first two aspects discuss how to be happy yourself by knowing yourself and by improving yourself. And second one is the third one is how to be aware of the society. So what the society is expecting from you, what you are expecting from the society, whether the impact of society is really required for you. So these are all the social awareness is literally required. How you are understanding yourself, how you are ascertaining yourself. You need to ascertain the requirements or the psychology of the society as well. So this is the third dimension of the enhancing the emotional intelligence. So in that, yes, the ability to accurately pick up on emotions in other people. Some people are some people some people are very aggressive. Some people are very cool. Some people are very lovable. Some people are not interested on you. So how you tackle those? See, usually what is happening here is in many communities, not only in the teaching community, people people are expecting people are expecting something from the society. People are expecting the recognition from the society. People are expecting a lot from the society. It doesn't mean that the society should give everything to you. It doesn't mean that society will always recognize you. See, there are many. See, for example, even there are many suicide commitments because people are craving for the recognition. People are not understanding the society. What is the society requirement? So because of that, people are losing their lives. So we need to understand, not only understanding ourselves, we need to understand the society. See, for example, some people are there, some especially some people will be there. If the faculties, if the students are not wishing them, some faculty, yes, even me for that matter. Let's talk openly. We feel bad. So what exactly we are doing? See, this is what the strength in us lies. This is what this is what the circumstances. This is what the thing we need to. Some people who are they want recognition from the higher authorities. They want recognition from the family without knowing the actual form of the society. They will expect too much from the society. If they're not getting that, they feel depressed. If they're not getting that from the society, they will feel very low. So upon knowing yourself, it is required to know about the society. What is the nature of the society? See, some people are not somebody will not recognize you. Somebody will not care you. It doesn't mean that is the end of the day. You ultimately know what is what. You ultimately should be aware what to be happy. It doesn't mean everybody should pamper you. Everybody should be consoling you. Everybody should be recognizing you. No. This is what this comes under with the emotional intelligence. If you are strong enough with the emotional intelligence, whoever is coming with you, whoever is not coming with you, you don't care at all. So this is the fundamental factor to be a good human being, to be a happy human being. It doesn't mean that everybody should be recognizing you. No, you should understand the requirements. You should understand the society. Ultimately, you should be happy. You should be the happy person. See, even Buddha, if you take the Gautama Buddha, there are many people. Even Mahatma Gandhi, if you take Mahatma Gandhi, at a time of a point, he started the freedom movement. There are no person standing behind him. There were no persons standing behind him. So it is his wish, it is his desire, it is his attitude made these many people attracted to him and walk behind him. So till now, after that also, even after that also, he didn't care about anything. He has done his job. He went out as alone. So he understood what is society, what is the requirement of the society. If you understand the society very clearly, very precisely, you will not expect anything from the society. If you are not expecting anything from the society, you will control your emotions. You will be balanced. Even with your spouse also, if you are not expecting anything, even with your spouse also, if you are thinking that, yes, what is the emotional integrity, what is the nature of the spouse, what is the emotions of the spouse, you will be like a common man. You will be very happy bottom the line, whatever the thing, whatever the circumstances are there. So for that matter, apart from knowing yourself, you should know the society. You should know your role in the society. People will recognize there is a time for everything. So this is one of the third dimension, understanding the society. Yeah. Usually, understanding means whether we need to understand the thing, only the good or bad, whatever. No. So you can be empathy. See, without expecting also, without expecting anything, you can show your love to your relationship. Without expecting anything, you can show your empathy to others. So this is what the thing. If you expect something, from the society. This is what the fundamentally the the wrong notation, that what you are thinking. So without any expectations, this is what the emotional intelligence is ultimately giving the outcome. Without expecting anything from the society, spread the love. This is very difficult, honestly. This is very difficult uh, to know about the others, and to it's very difficult in fact to practice. But knowing the knowledge is not the big deal, actually. That's what my concept is. So empathy is the ability to see the world from another's point of view, and to identify and to understand another's situations, feelings and motives. Yes. So if you are empathetic, if you are compassionate, uh, so that means without expecting anything, you are keep on spreading your love for the sake of the good. So this is required for a good teacher, in fact, as part of the enhancing the emotional intelligence. So there are many techniques, actually, to improve the social awareness. If you see here, the spend extra time observing and asking, listening. Yeah, listening. Many people will tell, listen. So we need to listen everyone. We need to understand everyone. We need to understand. It's very hard, in fact, because some people are keep on talking. Is very hard to listen. But ultimately, see, the benefit is lies with respect to the listener. Okay, so there are other ways. There are many other ways to enhance the social awareness. Maintain the eye contact. Understand the people. In fact, what is their, whether they're happy, whether they're excited, whether they're tender, whether they're scared, whether they're angry, whether they're sad. Understand every emotion of the others to whom you are dealing without any expectations. This is what the thing of knowing the social awareness. Yeah, give the speaker your full attention. Yes, this is about very fundamental thing. Those who are, if you are in the conversation, yes, attentively, you be attentive. What is what, this is the part of the social awareness. Yeah, yeah, you can play back and summarize what is what, whether the conversation is correct or not. Try on the shoes. Yeah. So for example, if any students come to us, like for example, any students come to us, he having some problem or she having some problem. So as a faculty, as a good faculty, see, emotionally intelligent means, it doesn't mean you're you should be happy at it. No, no. Not only you should be happy, you should make the community, the complete community, to be happy. So this is what the part of the emotional intelligence thing. So you be in the shoes of the person who came to you, who required your attention, everything. Suspend your judgment. Don't be judgmental. So this is very fundamental. This is very important thing. Don't be so judgmental. Whether any person is coming with you for the marks or for the attendance or for whatever, uh, any person, not only the students, any person is, don't be so judgmental. Try to understand their thing. See, ultimately, you should be happy and make others to be happy is a part of this. This emotional intelligence is the objective of this particular session. Decipher emotions in speech tone. Yes. uh, yeah, understand the emotions, and with your empathy, in a compassionate way, you try to solve the problems. So don't be so like one-sided. So we have a culture, we have a culture. Indian culture is very awesome, like very good in this aspect. We will understand the people, and based on the people, we'll try to be make everyone happy. So follow this as a very important aspect to improve our social awareness. After that, we have a relationship management. This is the wonderful fourth dimension. In fact, to make your emotional intelligence stronger. Uh, so, ability to use awareness of your emotions and emotions of others to manage interactions successfully. See, though you know, okay, he's good, he's bad. Though you know, I'm good, I'm bad, for example, it doesn't mean that it's the end of the day. You need to implement the managing techniques. You need to implement the techniques to improve your self management, and also to improve the social management. So you need to manage yourself, and you need to manage your society. So this is what the ultimate thing. So these particular sessions, I told many times actually in this session, all the sessions by eminent resource personalities, persons, they're going to teach you, they're going to preach you, in fact, how to manage yourself, how to manage the relationships with others, uh, how to communicate effectively, how to love, how to spread the empathy effectively, how to spread the compassion effectively, how to be happy yourself, how to understand your emotions, uh, how to uh, how to perform the effective meditation, sorry, effective meditation, everything in every level they're going to train you for the betterment of your character and betterment of your mental healthness. So this is what the thing is. So relationship management is also very fundamental for your enhancements of the emotional intelligence. So people know everything. See, for example, yes, I know everything. I know everything. I know all the Bhagavad Gita, for example. I know how to manage myself. I know I know even I know how to understand the people. Is it done? No. I need to execute this. This is very fundamental. This is very important. Without this, I need to execute my thoughts in a better way. I need to execute my knowledge in a very constructive way. For example, if I go to my home, I know how to tackle my spouse. I should know how to tackle my children. I should know how to tackle my parents. I should know how to tackle my friends. I should know how to manage all these social aspects. So this is what ultimately bottom the line everybody is. Doesn't mean that okay, some person is good or some person is bad. At least they should feel like okay, this person is okay. This person will not harm us. This person is like he's very balanced. If they think like that, that is enough in that matter. Forget about others. At least for yourself. Bottom the line after going home before sleeping, okay, if you think yourself, okay, what are the things I done today, I should be, despite of feeling proud, I should be happy at least by myself. So for that I need to manage myself. I need to understand the people. I need to understand myself. I need to do good for myself. I need to do good for the society. But so this is what I need to know how to talk with my elders. I need to know how to talk with my subordinates. I should know how to talk with my parents. I cannot simply talk like anything. So these are all important factors which accumulates for your emotional intelligence. Though you are intelligent, though you are knowledgeable, your knowledge will be like will be nowhere without emotional intelligence. The people with high emotional intelligence are most successful. They are the most recognizable people in the world. They are the most, though they are mediocre, though they are versatile, though they are intelligent. The people who having the high emotional intelligence factors are the most successful people. They are most recognizable people. The leaders from the ages, they have, according to the survey, they have the high emotional intelligence rather than the knowledge, rather than the actual IQ factor. So these are all factors to improve your emotional intelligence. You will be recognizable, though despite of your expectations, people will come to you, people will understand you, people will care for you because you are giving, you are caring them, you are showing empathy on them, you are showing your love on them, you are showing your respect on them. So bottom line, so as the to emerge as a good faculty, to emerge as a good academician, apart from the IQ, yes, EQ is also one of the fundamental factors. So there are, so I just brief what we discussed actually. So to enhance the EQ factor, we have four dimensions. Knowing ourselves, yes, is one of the wonderful dimensions. There are, I just refresh everything what we discussed in this particular session. So knowing ourselves, it is not a very tough thing. Okay, there are many tools in which to know yourself. There are a lot of tools, like for example, meditation is one of the tool. In the meditation also there are many types. to know yourself. Introspection is one of the type, one of the tool to be self, to ascertain yourself. And after that we have like managing yourself. This is the very important. Many people are lacking to manage themselves. Many people are they don't know how to manage their emotions. Many people, they don't know how to manage the psychology, manage the character, and manage the others, manage themselves actually. uh, so this is very important thing. There are a lot of tools in fact to manage ourselves by listening to the religious terms, by doing some exercise, by doing some uh, plantation. Yeah, so there are many ways to know yourself, by visiting the temples, by visiting, by doing some exercise. Yes, physical activities, mental activities. uh, we can manage ourselves, we can manage our emotions. And the third one, yeah, I told understanding the society, how any person who is visiting you, who is in relation, whatever, we need to understand their mood, we need to understand their emotions. Based on that, we need to show some empathy, some compassion towards the society, towards the nature, towards the animals, towards the plants. Everybody will tell the same thing, but this is required. Bottom the line, at least to be happy of yourself. So this is the third part. And fourth part is we need to manage. So there are a lot of techniques to manage. So though you are aware of everyone, but if you are not managing, how to be effective during the conflicts, how to handle the situations, how to handle the others. So many leaders who are treated as leaders, they have the high emotional intelligence factor, accumulating all these four dimensions. Okay. So in that thing, we are discussing some improving aspects, improving how to improve the relationships. Okay, this is also one of the thing. Uh, Seek to build high quality, high trust relationships. So we need to, yes. It doesn't mean like we need to bond with the people only with respect to the uh, with respect to the uh, we need to think. There is something we need to think with the heart. So this is what the social management, yeah, managing the relationships. Try to discover what role emotions are playing in your interactions with others. So we, okay, for example, if you're angry on someone, so yes, in what level you can extend that, in what level you can manage that. I'm not the resource persons will discuss how to do, how to tackle all these things. But as an organizer, as one of the resource person, I'm just telling the basic objective of this particular event. So so in that, so what are the role of emotions you have? Okay. For example, if you see a tension or other emotional reactions in a person, body language or a speech, ask questions to seek to understand. Yeah, this is fundamental actually. Yeah, if you want to improve the relationship with anyone, if he is very arrogant or if he is in tension, you try to understand, you try to understand, you try to console, if you try to console him, yes, if you try to manage him. This is what the relationship management exists. uh, so be quick to settle disputes, differences of opinions and misunderstanding. Of course, correct. So you should be very you should come forward, even in your relationships. There is a lot of matter involved here, the matter of ego and all. So you need to think yourself, you need to think the impact that you're creating if you have a dispute on anyone. So this is what the nature, this is what the fundamental dimensions to enhance your emotional intelligence. Final thoughts. Okay, if your emotional abilities aren't in hand, if you don't have self-awareness, if you are not able to manage your distressing emotions, if you can't have empathy and have effective relationships, then no matter how smart you are not going to get very far. So this is ultimate conclusion about this thing. So finally, finally we come to the end of the session. So, so this complete event of 5 days, we're going to discuss you. very clearly how to improve your emotional intelligence, how to understand yourself, how to understand the society, how to understand what are the tools to understand uh, these aspects, what are the tools to implement these aspects. These 5 days we are going to the resource persons are going to deliver with their wonderful resource knowledge. So this is about the thing. So thank you once again for the, yeah, thank you once again for the organizers, and thank you once again for the my guru Dr. Shivashankar sir for giving this opportunity. So fundamentally what I am going to conclude here is uh, these 5 days of AICTE funded ATAL Academy sponsored online faculty development program on training for social connectedness and inspiration. So we are going to discuss about the how to improve your emotional intelligence, how to improve your how to balance your aspects in your life, how to be good at least to yourself. Everything we are going to discuss. Uh, so this is what the thing. Next session given by uh, will be given by V. Stephen Devapal. He's a Let me introduce the next resource person for the next session. Uh, so next, yeah, next. So this is the end of this session. Next session will be followed very soon. So thank you very much for the organizers and for the AACT for sponsoring us for this wonderful event. Thank you, sir.